Today I fucked up by showing my boss at my new job a D-pic. So, this happened yesterday. I started a new job working as a doorman at a bar. My new boss, who was also the one who hired me, was showing me around, telling what's expected of me and how they expect me to handle drunk people. I have 17 years experience, and he joked there's nothing to really show or teach me because I've been doing it longer than him. We both laughed, then started talking about life. He asked about my life is going. I told him about a new girl I was seeing and told him about how awesome she is. I then pulled out my phone to show him a pic we just took the other day. And here's where I fucked up. You see, when you click on your phone's gallery it brings up the last picture you viewed. And the last pic I took, sent, then forgot about was a dick pic to this new girl. She's very sexual and asked to see it before I went to work. She thought it would be fun to send me nudes on my first day at my new job. So I open my gallery and there it is. A non-filtered, makeup and effects free pic of my penis. I freaked out, slamming the phone into my chest while screaming shit. I must have turned pale white and bright red at the same time. I was mortified. I couldn't believe what just happened. Trying to think fast and hoping he didn't see anything, I bring up the cute pic of her, show him, then throw my phone back into my pocket as fast as possible. Now hoping nothing was seen and I was fast enough to catch this, I go on about my day. At the end of his shift, while the night guys are coming in, day guys are getting off, and I'm right in the middle of everyone I'm just meeting, the boss goes, "Hey guys, this is name." He just showed me a picture of his dick and then walked out laughing hysterically. Too long didn't read. Tried to show my new boss at my new job a picture of a girl I'm seeing. Showed him my dick. I once sent a picture of a huge dick to my brother-in-law as a joke, but I didn't tell him the context. Now I keep catching him looking at my groin to work out if I have this monster cock in my boxers. He also gets a bit weird when I get too close to him. It's fucking brilliant. Be ready to see his dick someday. At least by joking about it he seems like an okay guy. If he was offended you'd have more issues. The future might be embarrassing, though. Always delete your pics, friend. At least you're both guys so it's alright. I mean, could have gone way worse. Asserting dominance over your new boss from day one. Well done. Today I fucked up by teaching rhymes to my 4-year-old. This happened 2 hours ago and is still ongoing. My daughter and I sat down for breakfast. She wanted me to sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So I did. She requested it again and again. I knew where this was going so I changed up the lyrics. She was taken by surprise and laughed and we started going back and forth rhyming words. Long story short, I ended up rhyming a word with fart and she laughed and laughed. It is the most she had laughed in a while. So I did it again to even more laughter. So she tried and we both laughed. Well, now she thinks she has the ultimate key to comedy. She has been singing and telling jokes for the past 2 hours. Latest version is, Twinkle Twinkle Little Zebra, how I wonder fart fart fart. The last joke went something like, why did the elephant drive a car? Because the cat farted and it smelled like a fart. I told her that her joke stinks and she snorted. A retort, because a fart came out of my mouth. To which I said you and laughed. Which only seems to have emboldened her stand-up routine. Too long didn't read. I rhymed a word with fart. Now the 4-year-old is rhyming everything with fart and telling fart jokes. Rhyming is the best with children. Our 4-year-old couldn't understand why I burst out laughing when he said mummy bummy cummy while his mum stared at me angrily. I got the death stare very much like that for laughing. I was in the other room when my wife was trying to get my stubborn daughter to eat something. My wife was sternly saying keep it in your mouth until it's all done. Swallow it, don't spit it out. Swallow all of it. 4 years/show, I have achieved comedy. Tie for this wholesomeness op. 4 years/shows make up the best jokes. My favorite from my own daughter is, why did the baby go quack quack? Because it's a horse. These sorts of jokes shouldn't make anyone laugh, and yet somehow here I am, commenting this because they do. My son used to love, knock knock. Who's there? Cucumber. And then fall over laughing at Cucumber. That reminded me of the old Neil Simon movie The Sunshine Boys, where George Burns, playing a retired vaudeville comedian, talks about what is funny. Words with a K sound are funny. Cupcake is funny. Tomato is not funny. Cucumber is funny. Car keys. Cleveland is funny. Maryland is not funny. Your son is correct. Today I fucked up by accidentally drinking my own body waste fluid. Hello readers. As a setting to the story, I'm an over-the-road truck driver, so most of my time I spent inside the truck, that sometimes, not all the time, include getting rid of bodily fluid inside a container, mostly empty bottles. Today I was having mad sweet tooth, so I'm indulging my craving with the largest container of fountain soda Pepsi. Think of it as 7 to 11 double gulps size. I finished that bad boy in less than 1 hour. Yes, I know, it's literally not good, but it's already in my system now and I can't do anything about it. As fast as it goes in, it's trying to come out as fast too, up to the point where I can't hold it anymore. As I'm in the middle of the highway and not near rest area at all, I pulled over to the closest shoulder, stopped my truck, put the hazard light on, and proceed to relieve myself. I wasn't thinking of using an empty water bottle where I can close with twist cap because I can't hold it anymore, so I proceed to grab the closest container, which is the Pepsi cup container. Here's where I set myself up for the screw up. Since it's a cup container, I don't dare to put it down on the floor, because it might tilt and spill. So I put it back on the only cup holder big enough to hold the cup, which is the one closest to me. It's only halfway full, so the lid on the cup will at least be able to prevent the content from spilling from the shake of the truck. After a few hours of driving, a feeling of dehydration gets to me. Instead of grabbing a bottle of water, my idiotic brain thinks that since I bought the largest container earlier, there should be at least a little bit of Pepsi left in the container. I grabbed the upper part of the container, completely missed the feeling of the warmth of the contents since it's only half full. Also without looking at the color of the contents because I'm too busy focusing on the road, and proceed to take a sip. In less than a second, I spat the content, getting my dashboard wet everywhere with an unimaginable smell, perform another emergency stop at the nearest highway shoulder, and proceed to gag on the nearby bushes. I grabbed my toothbrush and toothpaste and proceed to brush my teeth in the middle of the highway because this needs more treatment than just water gargle. On top of it, I also had to wipe my dashboard with Lysol wipe. Luckily, the spat content doesn't damage any electrical parts of the truck, such as the radio and the AC/heater control. And I'm not proud of what I did, but I litter. Yes, I left that devil container on the side of the highway, and proceed to drive away, never looking back. Please, I beg of you to never ask me about the taste. Not only it's indescribably disgusting, but I can't even describe it, as nothing I've tasted so far in my entire life even come close to the taste of my own bodily fluid. Too long didn't read, relieving myself into the wrong container gave me the worst taste in my mouth, never again. Edit. Many have asked, why didn't I just get out to do my business or dump the contents when I pulled over on the first shoulder? Because it was a very tight shoulder, as tight as a regular lane, and on the other side is a guardrail that's literally inches away from my passenger door. I can't open that door and I'll risk getting hit with incoming traffic on the driver's side. As for rolling down the windows, foolishly I didn't think of that at all. Taste of your own medicine. Bardum TSS. It can keep you from dehydration but not recommended unless close to death, and, generally, it's sterile, as long as it's body temp. Any cooler to too much warmer, it becomes a bacterial breeding ground. Bad news, it was number 1. Good news, it wasn't number 2. Sounds like you're in a bit of a mess. I'm going wee all the way home. Sucks. I bet you were pissed off. Take it. Take my award.